just give a brief description of what these candlesticks mean. So this is called the body, the body of the candlestick. So this body, the top of the body, that this rectangle, the top of it shows us the opening price, right? The open. The bottom of this candle, the bottom of this rectangle shows us the close, right? So in this scenario, in this case, on this day, on this particular day, because each candlestick stands for days, stands for certain days. So each day has an open, a low, and then high. So the green, the color, indicates that between the open and close, right, there's a positive difference. You understand? That means the price actually increased. There was some, yes. I mean, I am by no means an expert in stock things, in the stock trading field, but as you can see here, for this particular stick, close is higher than the open, so therefore it is, what do they call it, bullish. It's a bullish, whatever. So so it's bullish. And then this is weak. This is weak. They call it is that the wick or the shadow. So the wick, the top, very top of this wick, shows us the high for that day. That is the highest number for that day. The highest price for that day. Right? The highest price for that day. And then the lowest price for the day, it's somewhere here. So it is going to be under, like for these ones, the lowest price is here. The low is below. The low is below. So for this, and then the low could also be the close, because yeah. So that's that. So the starts for the green, for the red. The red signifies that it opened high and closed low, right? So it's a bearish outcome. I'll do a little bit more research on stock lingo, but on the little research I did before this video, there's a loss. Then the closing price wasn't the lowest price for the day. So that's that. Oh, can zoom out. Yeah, so that's that. Very interesting. Zoom out, down, so pan, move around. It's very interactive. I love it. So moving ahead, you can also make bar graph. So px.bar, then bar function collects the name of our data sets as first parameter. Next parameter is the value on our x-axis, which is the date, and then we define for the y-axis, which is y-axis, which is price or close. So get figure dot show. This one will take a bit longer to generate. I mean, I already have a negative impression of these bar graphs. It takes time to load. So I don't just know why. It takes time to load. And it tells us very few things about this graph, about our data. stand. So this is our bar graph. So each bar stands for each day. Each bar stands for each day. Each bar stands for each day. So what we did was we plotted dates against the dates against plotted the dates against the price of the close. So this is what we have. Kind of the same, kind of does the same thing, but just a different perspective, which is price. But not just that, we can also do the same thing with px.line. We can also do the same thing with the line graph. So data x equal to date y equal to price equal to stock market, Nigeria stock market. Then next go ahead and describe the range slider I told you about before. Because this line graph is going to be quite wide, so we need a range slider so that we can easily look at things. So updates x-axis, update x-axis, range slider is equal to true. Figure true. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So if you should, and it's very compressed now, you cannot be able to tell the days apart. But if you should draw it like this, because okay, let's assume we want to center only on August. We can look at the data for August alone. We have this. So between the start and end of August, it was quite steady. It set dips on certain days. 9th of August, and then the 23rd and 24th. So I believe that's quite telling. So from these graphs, I believe one could make interesting analysis and inferences from it moving forward. And then yeah, so that's how to just have some preliminary data, exploratory data analysis on Nigeria Stock Exchange data. I shall attach the link to the data set. I shall attach the link to the data set in the description. And then if you would like the code, you can just hit me up in the comments, request it, and I shall send you a link to download. Thank you very much. Stay tuned and wait for my next video.